today we're going out to film a concert on a glacier. The cool thing is there's only 50 people. It all has to be brought out there, or taken out there, people brought out there by helicopter. And we're gonna film it with the Inspire 3. So you're gonna see some spectacular Inspire 3 footage, not only working air to air with helicopters, because we've gotta make a couple trips out there to get everything staged, but also just the most incredible location I think I probably have ever seen a concert in. Past this little guy on my way out of town. I say little, not really little, probably about 7 feet tall at his shoulder. This is another in the series where I'm just doing more of a day in the life sort of vlog about my work, how I make a living as a videographer, photographer, drone pilot here in Alaska and other places around the United States. Just had to get some essentials. This is going to be a long day out there. We're going to be out there probably till 9 tonight or something. So make sure I had some fuel for the road. So you actually got here a little bit early. So I went down a little farther down the road to get some B-roll for an upcoming video, because look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Oh. Well, this is not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but I'll show you anyway. There's a car down there. And I hear a helicopter in the distance. Makes me wonder if that's one of the helicopters we're using today, because we've got two bringing people back and forth. This is an incredible spot for a concert. Check this out. So now that we're here, I gotta find a good spot to operate from so that I can get a good view of, they're gonna be slinging loads and dropping them here. Obviously, I don't wanna be there because of the wind, the rotor wash, but I also wanna be somewhere where I can get a good view of the drone and kind of stay out of sight. So I'm thinking we'll cross this little chasm and go set up over by that ridge over there. That should be a good spot. So that's a little hack. You want to get some cold coffee. You put it in one of those streams, it gets like within 1 degree of freezing, and it is fantastic. Every little bit helps. So, especially if the drone is against a dark background, it'll just help. So one thing I wanted to do was be able to use my headset here with a handheld radio to be able to communicate in real time, because taking your hands off the sticks really slows the process down. And we always talk about our flight paths in and out, what altitudes everybody's going to be at. I mean, we do a lot of that kind of talk before we even start doing this stuff. But having a handheld like this and being able to key the mic off of while I'm flying the drone makes a huge difference in being able to communicate in real time with the pilots that I work with. So I made this little custom cable here that works with my headset, and it works amazingly well. Well, that first little bit was a smashing success, but now I gotta move because the helicopter's gonna come in and land here, drop some people off. This is like the most epic concert anybody's ever done. The whole story behind it is that the main person, Hope, she is a cancer survivor, and Robert, my buddy who's the helicopter pilot, Choppy Bob, one of his good friends passed away from cancer and left him the helicopters that got him started in doing this business. So it was interesting. I don't remember exactly how they met, but he filmed the music video for her, out on a different glacier. But yeah, and then he and I have been friends for a long time. He's actually the one who gave me a ride out to this ice cave. He asked me to come out with him to an ice cave out of the blue, and was like, I think you should dive your FPV drone through there. It's the most viral video I've ever had. But yeah, so this is, and then he asked me, as this whole idea grew pretty dramatically, he asked me if I'd be willing to come and do drone work for it to, hopefully, because Hope had a whole record deal that fell through because of the cancer treatment she had to take care of. And so this is kind of hopefully redeeming some of that for her. But yeah, pretty cool. And I mean, let's be honest, this is an insanely epic location to film anything in. It's pretty awesome. This really is one of the coolest projects I've been involved with so far. Brilliant reason to have the Inspire 3 for sure, but also just a very unusual, very cool project. They're in the middle of a band change here, and then I get the Inspire 3 back in the air. But yeah, the drone is a beast. I really am glad I got it, even though they might be banning him. It's a fantastic drone. The footage coming off of it is just unbelievably gorgeous, even with some of the quirks it has.